Hello, this is Luke with my mentor about second video focusing more on standards 2 and 3. In this video I taught the Three Billy Goats Gruff story. We read the story, we did a little sheet about the characters, and then we actually performed it a couple times as a play, and then we also drew a picture about reading a book, and that was the lesson that I had to choose from today.
Hello, Luke teacher.
Hello.
I watched your videos based on standard 2 and 3, and when I saw the video, the students looked really excited to join the lesson, and they could answer you quite freely and fluently. So it was quite amazing to me. And you also taught singular and plural forms to them, and they could answer you quite, you know,
Yeah, it was not their first time
correctly.
learning it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They know singular forms and plural forms, and they orally they could answer you right freely. It was good. And also after reading the story, you ask them some questions, and they should write the answers on their book, right? And some students could answer very freely, and you wrote the answers on the board, so the students who are struggling, and you went around to see if they write correctly. It was really good too. And the last thing they had to play was really looks quite interesting, because after reading the story, if they just write answers on their book, some student can make forget very easily, but they had the role play, so they could understand what's
Yeah.
going on in the story, and they can remember for a long time. I think that is really a good teaching style. Okay. And also, I'd love to talk about the environment of the teaching. And everybody, not everybody, but majority of students were really interested in joining the lesson, and they answered quite actively. And I heard a boy sound really strange, and he competed that sound, so it can be a little distracting to other students. So I wish you could guide the students stop
Okay.
making that sound. But on the opposite, there was a boy sitting really badly, so he looked like he falling down, but you went to the boy, and you made the students sit nicely again. Then when I saw that video, I realized that you always keep an eye on everybody, and even though you teach at the front, you also keep an eye on the students and help them be safe too. That is really good to me to see. Okay, so in general, the lesson looked quite interesting and funny. Everybody looked quite enjoying, so it was really a good video to me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you have any advice on how I can do better in the future?
Students had the speech contest practice,
Yes.
right?
I think I cut that out of the video, or I sped it up.
I saw some
forget.
students have practice in
Maybe I
front of
sped it up.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So I was wondering if you corrected their pronunciation or intonation when they practiced.
This was their second time reading it with me, so it was more. Some of them are still struggling with the words, so it's just more, not so much intonation, just more pronunciation.
I see.
Yeah.
So because this is they're in the first speech contest, many students may feel quite nervous,
Yeah.
or they can forget the script.
Yeah.
So the more they practice in public, the better they will be
Yeah.
in real speech contest, right? So I think you can check their pronunciation and make them feel confident. And everybody can make mistakes, right? So we should make students understand they can make mistakes. It's not real in a real situation. So make them feel brave
Yeah.
and just enjoy having the speech contest.
Yeah, I think
love that.
it's also since this is their first speech, I'm not too worried about intonation.
Yes.
That'll probably be like the second, third time, then they'll start be more pickier
Yeah.
with that stuff.
Because they also need to practice at home with their parents. I think we'd better check their spelling or grammar mistakes too. Okay, then that's fine. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we'll talk to you with the next one.
Yes, let's talk later again.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.